Hello, this is Jake Downs, and I'm going to be giving you a video tutorial on how to use Moodle Cloud. The first stop we go to is we go to moodlecloud.com, and you'll come up with a screen just like this. There are paid options, but we're going to do the free option, so we click on Sign Up. And then we are new, so we're going to create a new account. I'm going to put in there, Jake Downs, and then I'll do my downs.jacob@gmail.com. And when you go through, you fill out all the information. You click agree, you click I'm not a robot. You go next, 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 and you'll get the email confirmation. You click on the link, and then next thing you know, you will be into a site that looks something like this. This is the course that I made for this video. Yours is just going to say, well, it's just going to be blank, except for it will have this introduction to Moodle right here, which kind of gives you a brief overview of what's going on. And from there, you are ready to start your own course. So the very first thing we've got to do before you do anything on Moodle is you have to click right here where it says Turn Editing Off. Right now it's on. You always need to make sure that your editing is on. I've made that mistake, and life gets frustrating pretty quick because you can't do anything. So make sure it says Turn Editing On. Or sorry, if it says Turn Editing Off, that means that it's on. So make sure that you click there. Okay, so where my editing is on, I can scroll down to the bottom here, and I can click on Add a New Course. So I click on Add a New Course. This is what you'll be doing, and I'm just going to title this one Downs Demo 4. And then I'll call it Demo 4 for short. And then course ID number, I'll put 4444. Okay, course summary. You just want to fill this in exactly for whatever meets your needs. This is a demo. I should probably lowercase that. And then at the bottom here, you can include files. Don't need to, but this is important right here. Click on the course format, and part of your rubric states that you need to have it in a topics format. I chose to do that because I felt it went along better with modules rather than weeks. And I personally like more of a module format. So make sure it's topics format, and then you can take it down to 1 or 2 sections. Is all if you want to take it off 10. You can mess with some of these other ones, but it's not really going to make a whole lot of difference. From there, you click Save and Return. Okay, click Save and Return, and then there is our Downs Demo 4. Okay, here's my new course, so I'm going to click on it. And from there, first off, I'm going to show you how to add a page. Any sort of content that you want to add, you're going to click right here on Add an Activity or Resource. So I click right here, and I want to do Add a Page. Okay, they've got tons of other options here. You can add files and folders, labels. This lesson one is super cool. It allows you to differentiate learning paths based on answers that students give, but it took way too long for me to even figure out. So I decided it was outside of our scope. But lots of other things you can do, but we're just going to do a page to start off with. So we add a page. Name, and I'm just going to call it Page 1. This is the first page. And then content-wise, that's a description. I can say, here is where, man, I'm typing too fast. Here's where I would include normally a better type for this, all of my page content. So the way we add in the content is we click right here on the link. So here's what I have is Moodle intro. Okay, and I click on this link button, and then I can either enter in a URL if it's some sort of website, but for us we have to actually do a file. So I'm going to click on Choose a File, and I'm just going to include the Moodle PDF that I'm making for you guys to look at. And then I click on Upload the File. And there we go. Now, when I click on it, it's linked. It's linked to that content. Okay? And then the next thing I can do is, if I wanted to, I can add in a picture. Browse repositories. I can go to Wikimedia, search for Moodle. And we'll go to Wikimedia, and then I can insert the Moodle icon. And you can actually describe the image for someone who cannot see it. I'm going to put description not necessary. And then boom, I've inserted a link. Well, it's linked to a document. And then I've also inserted a picture. And then I can click save and return to course. Okay. Once you have saved and returned to course, you should be back to your home page. I'm going to show you how to add an assignment next. Okay, so we click on add an assignment. Okay, click add here. And it's really set up similar to a page. Assignment name, Moodle assignment. Okay, and then I can say, for this assignment, I want you to give me a paragraph describing your opinion of Moodle. And then here it gives you the option where they can upload a file. If you scroll down though, you can click on online text, whatever you want to do. But when you click on online text, then it has them actually type in the text instead of having to submit it. So that works just fine. You can mess with all of these underneath grade. You can change the points. Lots of different things you can do with it, but for our purposes, just keep it simple. And I can click save and return to course. And now I have created an assignment. Okay. The very last thing you need to do is you need to be able to add me. You need to be able to add me so that I can access your course. Alright, so what I've done now is I've navigated back to my home page. And in order to add me as a user, which is the next step, you're going to have to click here on Site Administration. Okay, scroll down to where it goes to Users. Click on Accounts, and then click on Add a New User. Okay, and then from there you are going to put in my username. I just want my username to be downs.jacob. Okay, keep this the same, keep everything else the same. You can just put Jake Downs. This is the important part though. downs.jacob@gmail.com. And then I don't care what you put for this stuff. Just make sure that whatever my username and password is, you have to let me know that so I can log in. And then you just click Create User. And then this is just saying that it's already a user because that's what it is. That's my name. But, for example, if I wanted to, I could I could do it with my wife, so like Emily.Downs. I could have a password be 12345 Downs Downs.emily17@gmail.com. And then and then from there, I can click Create User. And it's going to add her. So now there's 3 students. There's me as the teacher admin, then I have another me as a student, and then I have another student as Emily. So that's a brief introduction to Moodle. If you have any questions, please give me a holler. It can be a bit clunky, but overall I really enjoyed getting to know it, and I hope you did too.